What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another stream or video if you're watching this later on YouTube. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you guys had a great start to your weekend and you're having a great day so far. So today we are going to be continuing Starfield, just playing a little pistol-only run, just chilling, having fun, as we do here. And yeah, that's it pretty much. So let's go ahead and switch screens here and start up Starfield. Got my coffee ready. I'm good to go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Level 11 right now. Oh, that's right. I was here in Neon. That's cool. So what I think we're gonna do is continue all this Neon stuff. Let me see if I have any food I can have. 5 health. It's not a lot, you know, you'd think. I'm only doing like a little bit of health at a time with this stuff, but still wasn't enough to get me all the way up. Well, I'll just do that real quick. All right, so I'm supposed to go back to Aquila City for this one, right? I don't want to do that right now. I'm just thinking, what do I want to do? I think while we're here, we can sit here and do this one. And then that way we should be good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Who are these disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
Appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
Good to know.
Sure. So, being so helpful, chance, what with the disciples and all?
Here you go.
Hey, thanks.
Might as well give him a little bit. I'm not going to get into that mission. I want to do this Stroud Eklund stuff. It is a main mission, but we're going to do that real quick.
Not sure if those Haroon zealots live in space.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slight... Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
Later. Let's go here first.
Victor is very proud of his business. And he should be. His ships are very high quality.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
You're Walter's wife.
Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune. And somewhere down there, I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments.
Charmed, Miss Eklund. I envy you and your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, he does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
I am 100% behind embarrassing Walter more.
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I'm gonna do the middle one just because it's funny. I also send my love with freelance operatives.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually
I think
is
it's
a
funny.
cornerstone of our relationship.
Hmm.
Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
Mm-hmm.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm off to do all the work while you two stay here.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
And I got the $1,000 back that I gave that dude. So we're good. Alrighty then. Let's do the Astral Lounge part first, I guess.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
The whole place smells of fish. You would think that would keep people away.
Hmm. All right. Welcome to the club, everybody.
The music is amazing. Oh man, I'm flying right now.
Hey, you want to dance?
We have plenty of Aurora for your enjoyment. Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
I don't do chems.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
I have a meeting here later, worried about security.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
Say I need security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
I would love it.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your set.
Can you tell me about Administrator Bayou?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian. Of course.
Let's
take your
just
time.
look and see what he has for buying here. Aurora. Slows time by 40 seconds for 10 seconds. I'll buy one. Just one, though. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. The sliders look good. A baguette. Bunch of a bunch of stuff here. Alrighty. Can I sell some? I can, but I'm like, must sell all the alcohol. There we go.
Come back soon.
So I bought the VIP package.
I'm not in the mood.
All right, all right.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Well, I can do it, so we're good. We got it set up to where we can lock the door. We've got the VIP thing, so we actually have security on our side. So we're good to go. We got this place set up. It did cost me like 4,000, but it's okay. I have a little bit of money, so I'm not worried about it. All right. Let's go down that way now.
Ah, Neon. Instant sensory overload.
Pretty much, yeah.
Newell's Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all.
But Administrator Bayou came by one morning.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick. Feel like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell's.
Healthy competition is one of the cornerstones of owning a business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
Keeping this place safe sounds like a smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around.
Let me buy something.
Sure.
Or let's see what you have anyway. Alright. I know 43 Ultra Mag is something I need. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. Calibrated Star Roamer space helmet, Deep Core space helmet, and the Deep Seeker space helmet, which actually looks pretty cool, if you ask me. 45 energy and 37 EM with 29 physical. What I have equipped is 42 physical. Plus the oxygen's boosted, so yeah. You know, I was looking and I'm like, I kind of like this. when I'm not in there, and I can probably get like something better for my hat or whatever, but it's a 5% persuasion chance, so when I do persuasions it's gonna help. It's better with physical damage too. I know I got the +5 carry, but I'm not gonna do that. Can't remember the stuff I need for some of the things I was researching, but I think that'd be all right. I'll be wearing these now, so no hat anymore. I'll be wearing these, so we're gonna do that. I don't think I have any weapons. Yeah, I don't have any weapons.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't you.
You already got paid for connecting the cellar to Walter. We're not paying twice.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the cellar back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Thank you, buddy. Let me put on some clothes real quick, sir. And there we go. Ready?
We have everything you.
Let's go. What happened? I mean, I killed that dude a long time ago, but they still freaking out because of that, or what?
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
There we go.
Can you get that done?
Quick enough. Due to changing priorities within the organization, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. So you got fired. Personal correspondence 1. Might not be aware of a certain item that your employer has that others have taken interest in. Besides a career. Not joking, friend. Expect the termination notice very soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before deactivate your security clearance. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you. Alright. Alright, we got all the info we need to make this deal. Just the classic, please. Thank you. Excuse me, guys, but you know me and coffee.
Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training. I'm sure you receive the best coffee.
A small gathering of single universal favor.
How are the preparations coming?
I found out the seller is pretty desperate. Should give us an edge.
Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
That's probably a good thing, because you never know what's going to happen. I wish these coffee machines actually work and you can make your own coffee. That's all I want. I want a game that I can make coffee in. Alright, let's go do it. You can at least drink coffee in most games, but you can't make coffee.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
I already talked to him once.
I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and Travers, the scientists who discovered neon gas.
Are they?
Alright, got it.
Code phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter, I think you might have made an adequate smuggler.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
I'm with Ramsey and Travers.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
I just saw our cellar walk by. Good job.
Seems caged to me. Angry, even.
That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong.
True.
Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Close the deal, get the artifact.
This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
This place is insane!
Come on, Walter.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns? Yeah, I got horns.
I don't want to know that.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
I'll sit. No sense in making anyone uncomfortable.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Stop bluffing. We know you need to sell quickly.
Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now.
No, you won't. You still need the money.
I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Do the smart thing. Take the money.
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
We're being
Is there a
harassed.
problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astral Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Slayton is a man of considerable resources. Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
Who is this Nicholas Slayton anyway?
The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters.
How'd they know it was us?
The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets.
So much for this being easy, Walter.
Yes, I'm fully aware this has not gone according to plan.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Let's go.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Me too. Me too. Oh yeah, I do have coffee. A little bit left anyway.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
Hoping to get a meeting?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
I'd like to make an appointment to see Nicholas Slayton.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
I wouldn't be here if Slayton hadn't impounded my ship.
That doesn't sound like something Slayton Aerospace would have the legal...
I won't need to take up much of his time. We just had a misunderstanding.
Arguments with Mr.
Believe me, Slayton is expecting me.
No, he isn't. I'm afraid we just can't book any more...
This place ain't for the likes. You don't belong here. Last warning.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
All right. Understood.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Alrighty. Stealth section. I do like stealth sometimes.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Hmm.
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
I hope wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end.
I'll take some credits. That was not the right way.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right.
Trying
There's
to.
the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Alrighty. Went through there relatively good. I tried to do that one time on my own with sneaking but killing everybody, and that didn't work out too well. But this time, worked out pretty good, actually.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Okay, this stairs over here will lead all the way up, which is where we want to go. Probably need to go around the other way. I went completely the wrong way, I think.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
So I have 81 ammo for that one. I have a ton for the Eon right there, but I still only have 51. I got this one too. It's not as much damage, but it's got a lot more ammo. Sneaky, but I think...
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Oh, nothing in the weapon case? No. I can sell that later, so I'll go ahead and take it.
You? Slayton came after you too, huh?
Of course.
You're gonna let me go?
You're free.
Thank you. No offense.
Offense taken. And the feeling is...
The feeling's mutual.
Got some nice stuff out of it, though. I do like this weapon, by the way. I'm gonna take all your weapons, everything, so I can sell it. And they're none the wiser. Yeah, he's dead. So, yeah, you're right. He is done with me. Boom. Let's get out of here. I think that there's a couple missions that I put off because I didn't think I was strong enough or whatever. You know? One is to get a new ship. The other is to get a new weapon. I think I might do both of those as soon as I turn these in.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ.
Don't care about the DJ.
She's moping around because she lost it.
So many missions on. You know, I never did a lot of the missions the first time through. What I'm doing right now is just basically going and then leaving and stuff. I might come back to Neon actually. And you know, do things for like all these little missions and stuff. Might actually do that.
Don't be... Freeze! Neon security!
I forgot to take it. Here you go.
You're coming with us.
Gosh dang it, man.
So you're telling me I have...
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
Took my coffee. I forgot, by the way. Oh my goodness, I had so many things on me. I'm dummy. They wouldn't have caught me if I didn't have the stupid Aurora that I didn't use. I was gonna use it, but then, oh. Oh well. I guess that's what I get for doing all that.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding.
Mm-hmm.
There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Let's go ahead and get out of here, though.
Taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
I honestly don't know. Go to research station. Let me see. I need spice and water.
Here we go. Look, I already set up something. This is their discuss.
I just need spice, basically.
There's the small matter of a bill I recently received. 5,000 credits for assorted petty fools. You want to tell me the real story there, Barrett? You and Vladimir don't exactly strike me as the petty fools type. More like beer and pretzels, if you ask me.
Listen, Sarah, we were hosting a party and I don't know what to say. You're impressed, right?
The eye isn't a personal vacation home. It's a delicate instrument. If you don't want me to revoke your docking rights...
No need to say another word, Skipper. I read you loud and clear. Oh, and I'll set that
I need 4 more zero wire for the ammunition too. It's probably the ammo I need to make too. It's crazy. I need 0 wire, that's all. Alright. Need a bunch of 0 wire. I'll have to remember that. I did not mean to do that. Resources. Store all my resources, please. I don't want all that stuff on me. But there were a couple things I picked up. 36 physical, Beast Hunter and Anesthetic, and it's a power boost pack. But I like the Chameleon, so I'm gonna keep that one. A guard helmet. No, thank you. Alright, I can go back. Yeah.
I'm listening. Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Why are you suddenly so concerned about how I'm feeling?
Why am I concerned? Let's think for a moment. Ah, yes. It isn't exactly an everyday occurrence to stumble across a mysterious temple and absorb some type of strange alien energy from within.
I don't feel any different.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
I'm gonna do the funny one. Take me to your leader, human.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin.
True.
The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
Well, if they wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
Constellation's never heard of these temples before.
As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not,
That's another matter entirely.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest
Well, they led
dreams
to it,
did
I
imagine
guess.
it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams.
Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Awesome.
Ahoy, Captain!
Hey, Cora.
You need something? Where to begin? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than but I've never, and I mean never. Who built it? What?
I'm still stunned that we discovered it.
That's a good word for it. And what you can do? But that ability.
It's just got to be advanced technology just beyond what we know.
Then who is capable of something like that? Forget about me. How are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep. And even if everything's perfect, there.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I can't imagine what's.
Actually, I feel good. Maybe too good.
That's not just. The other Constellation members are going to lose their mind, assuming they even believe.
So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here.
Something you need? I'm right behind you.
Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you need me.
It's actually comforting to know that, Andresia. Thank you.
Oh, come on. So what do I have to level? Ship command level. Oh my goodness. Okay, so in order to, you have to get all the way down here in order to get some good stuff, right? I want to do this one first because I want some more stealth, but then I'm going to come into here. Not worried about that very much. This is probably going to be good something. Diplomacy looks like it would be good. Persuasion's probably something I need to get because I do that all the time. But to get down to here, I need to spend 11 points down here. It's crazy. Because I want to have like a lot of people under my command, but I can't get Andrasia here. She does particle beams and energy weapons, right? So that's a good thing. He does all these guys. I think I'm going to unassign Vasco and then assign her for now and then try to assign Vasco again. Nope, it didn't let me. That's okay. I'm just going to have to do it that way. Alright, so we're good here.
Lay it on me. So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the
You never found these things before, Barrett? Oh, great explorer.
I've seen a lot, but I'm just one person.
Mm-hmm.
There are more worlds out there than I could ever physically visit. Then what happened?
I did not change my perception of the universe, did.
Hold up a second. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in... In what?
Basically, yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe we can run some tests. Anyway, thanks for I wonder if we can find it. Just opens up a world.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Hello.
Let's go back to the lodge.
Cold-blooded murder was a line I told myself.
Maybe, but I try not to think about it. Life goes on.
Yes. I suppose there's no other option but living with it, is there?
Nope, there isn't.
That's not true. Even when we make horrible errors in judgment, we need to learn from those mistakes and then move forward.
Well, I may not agree with every outcome. I don't often get a chance to...
A rare rifle that I'm going to sell. But I got 10,000 credits. Ooh, nice. Nice, I got some money. Boom, boom, boom. We are out into space again. I think I'm gonna go drop old Walter off.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Your ship, not an existing design, and that's not a material I recognize.
But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Excuse me. On whose authority do you get to decide whether we're worthy or not?
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
At least tell us more about who you are.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Full evasive maneuvers. Let's get out of here.
Hold on.
Got out of there.
Back with you later.
If you want me to regroup, large meal. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. One's going to want to weigh in on this.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss.
Let's go ahead and go.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few moments to unwind.
The waterfall, huh?
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
You should look at data from my ship sensors.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
I'm with Sam. The starship design could easily be human.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
Agreed. The only way we learn more is to keep going.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping.
Nah, we're not
This
stopping.
could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
I may regret this, but there's something I'd like to ask you.
So, about the Sebastian Banks speech.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition
That is a nice
my
speech.
time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
You okay after that ambush?
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
There's the entrepreneur I know.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation. Despite our differences of opinion back on.
It's nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can't handle. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off. I need someone capable and decisive.
You have to tell me more than that.
Of course, now that I know you're interested. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone.
You must have known I dabble in ship design, huh?
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them.
You can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and I expect big things from you. So I'm...
Alright, I'm not gonna do that yet. Obviously, that one's not yet, but...
Oh, sorry. Was doing the tally. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts. but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor.
I'm ready.
Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay?
Yep, so we got a couple more artifacts we can go get. We got, let me see. So we got further into the unknown, where we got these two that we can get. Over design, we're not gonna go to do that one yet. Audition, no, back to the grind. Loose ends. These two are I'm interested in. And Mantis. And I think what I want to do is go to Vladimir's house. If I can. That's what I want to do if I can.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you. But I have to be going. What is that? Vladimir's house. Yeah. Go back to the ship, please. I'm gonna try to go to Vladimir's house and do something
Right
there.
away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Actually, I want to sleep real quick. I don't know if there's benefits to sleeping besides healing, but...
Rest well, I hope? Yeah, what is it? Oh, yes, of course. Bye-bye.
Need something?
Nope, we're gonna take off, buddy. So, this ship is not very good as far as combat, but the one I'm going to get is called the Mantis. I think the Mantis might be a little bit better. And I'm really close to joining the UC faction, just so I can sit there and level up my piloting skill a little bit better.
Orbital pattern locked. Easy.
I want to go to Swarm, alright. So here... we can go to Crix first. Let's go to Crix.
Boards on green. Successful.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
And then... bye-bye. Crix is not somewhere you want to go to because there's a lot of fighting right there. Alright. A lot of copper, huh? Copper and water. I'm slowly healing the ship while we're going and doing this real quick, which will be fine. That's going to be pretty good. Let's go to Vlad's house. I have never been here, so I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you.
All green here.
It's a nice looking planet so far.
Keep an eye out for hostile life forms. As you can see, Vladimir's time with the Crimson Fleet proved to be quite lucrative. One can only hope he's left that way of life behind.
Alright, an advanced lock. Get those three, then I need a 2-piece. Alright, so how many do I have here? First, I need to get some of these out of here. So if I do that, then I have a 3-piece right here. Which I can do that, right?
I've seen you've done that before.
A few times, yeah. Oh, there it is. The Mutineer, the rare pistol. This is going to be a really good pistol. Now, 43 MI, which I have quite a few rounds, by the way. I'm going to be using this one for a while. But it's very good. Advanced Kodama is a rifle, but I'll sell it. I can sell that.
My goodness. I had no idea that Vladimir's paranoia would amount to surrounding himself with
Advanced
just
Pirate
military
Assault Space Helmet. Actually looks pretty good. You can sell that. Dracula. Got a book that old Cora can read. You're never too young to sit there and read Dracula. Bunch of ammo. And I mean a bunch of ammo. Disassembler Assassin's Refined Eon rare pistol. Nice. Extended Mag Assassin's rare pistol. Got a couple of good pistols now. They're actually Eons. Oh. This is good. This is good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our pistols now. This one is technically a rifle, so we're not using that one. This one is, let's see, disassembler, good against robots. So we will favorite this one and put it in that spot. Equinox, no. And then this one is just a double. White hot rounds, recon laser, binary trigger. Put that up top. Fiscal quarter, no. Lawgiver, mag shot. See, the mag shot is 43 MI, but the Mutineer is also 43 MI. We're going to replace it there, and that's the one that is our best weapon. Fully automatic, too? My goodness. It's going to go pretty quick, but it does 226 damage. It's my best yet. So we got that one. We're going to go ahead and just use this one, I think, for now. Because I think this one will be pretty good to start with. That's pretty cool. Like, that is amazing. Let's go upstairs and look. But I got some really good pistols from here. Notebook. Didn't mean to take that other thing, but it's okay. There you go, robot buddy. Side star. I can sell it later.
When my former captain died, I knew my days with the fleet were marching to the cliff's end. I was already considered an old jackalbones, scaring the new rooks on the fact that I was still alive. Grimm's laughing reminder that most of them wouldn't make it to my age. Tossing my youth away on gutting haulers for the fleet was one thing. But watching another generation doing the same, knowing where the end was for them, my mind started clocking hours on the point of it all. And that's when the beauty of the Blackest Sea started to catch me for the first time. Humanity's jaunt into the stars could use a friendlier meeting than gun and blade. And who could do better good out there than someone who had seen the darkest edges and lived to tip your ear to the tale?
Taking all his food and everything. He doesn't ever come back here, so it's like, eh.
Paid in full for this little piece of the settled systems to call my own. The pot is starting to boil over back at Constellation with all this work we're doing with the Eye, so this might be the last time I set eyes here for a spell. Don't really know if my faith holds strong to Barrett's idea of what these artifacts are, but the science seems true. How did I get here? A Crimson Fleet rook turned old man astronomer, arguing with a physicist about what the stars themselves are. Got a smile on this life. Owe it all to the others that didn't make it to keep going.
Let's see if it is 3 and 5. Does he have any other ones? Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to see if he has any other ones laying about. I just don't see any, right? Ah, I missed that one.
Memory's fault comes through on the exact time, but my career in the fleet took a turn as the UC stepped up its efforts. Not the first or last time they tried to wash the bloody tab. Caught a smile being with the crew whose captain took the challenge to play smart. If every breach and storm was a fight to the death, might as well make it for the highest stakes. And why not take the time to learn all the locks and bolts? Crack the systems that held the treasures? Learn the routes between stars that would become I never read so many books in my days as when I was gearing the brain for a heist. Soon enough, I found myself just reading whenever
Learning a lot more about him right now.
First gut and run I ever pulled was a large cargo freighter. Hauling kitchen and cupboard. Food and other goods meant for homes. A fine test for a rook back then. Nothing like feeling the key's belly to earn nuts from the old knives. Went knuckle to bone with the freighter's crew straight away. Thought I was just eager to show myself off. Make sure my crew knew I was dangerous, even unarmed. Looking back, think I just wanted to know that I was taking the prize the fair one's way. Give them a chance to fight for it. But even telling yourself you're winning it from someone is a break on a dark road. Every take was a smile on my face, knowing that I was better, stronger, and quiet moments to feel guilt's reflection were easily shattered when you know the UC's.
Not trying to fight no level 40 guy right now. I don't think that I'd be strong enough to do anything against him, although I do have a good weapon that might come in handy. I just gotta find slate number 4 now. Is it downstairs? And I missed it. I don't see anything. Normally you'd see that stuff, but yeah, I'm just looking for that slate number 4 because I do want to sit there and find it because I'm interested in his story. You only got one more, and I think I found one in here. It was right here, right? Yeah. Just trying to figure out. One was there. There's one out there. Number 5 was up here too. So maybe number 4 is out here somewhere. Aha! Found it.
Too many promises to shine light on the details, but I cashed out from the fleet. Bought an old hauler and converted it into a flying traveler's inn. Even named it the Jolly Roger as a bit of history's chuckle. We sputtered around the settled systems as best we could, helping the helpless. A safe harbor for anyone who needed it. Eventually, retired from that as well. Had too much of the past, still needed burying. Didn't stop Sarah Morgan from finding me though. In her hunt for one of the historical relics I stole from the UC. Been a part of Constellation ever since.
Nice.
A third life in the making.
So Sarah brought him in. That's pretty cool to know.
Worth the toil.
Let's get on the ship. Now we are going to go after the Mantis. That's what we're going to do. I got lots of weapons right now. Oh, Sarah wants to talk to me. Just fine with me. I'll talk to Sarah.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Talk to me.
Read any good books lately?
Actually, I do have one for you.
How are you?
Hope you're not too worried about these Starborn.
Worried? No, I think it's fascinating.
I know they maybe seem scary at first, but what if it's just a threat display? You know how lots of species will puff themselves up or show off their teeth and growl to scare off anything they don't like.
Think it's just for show?
I don't know. I'm just a kid. I just thought maybe we shouldn't assume the worst.
Can't afford to take any chances, though.
No, I get that. Just maybe it's not as bad as it looks. That's all. Sure sounds like we haven't seen the last of them, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Yes, we will. I have a book for you.
Okay. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
See you later.
Oh, pardon me.
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process.
You seem pretty shaken up about the whole thing.
Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them.
Do you think they'd be willing to teach us?
The way they behaved, I'd say that's not very likely. If we are to learn anything from the Starborn, we're going to have to take the initiative ourselves.
I don't think they'd be willing to teach us anything.
That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us?
Hoping we can come to some sort of understanding with them.
I feel exactly the same way. But it certainly sounded like they weren't willing to work with us at all.
Very true.
Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions.
They're clearly some type of alien life form.
Obviously. But there has to be more to these beings than simply originating from another world. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old. Perhaps even ancient.
Maybe so.
Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery.
If you had to guess, why do you think they call themselves Starborn?
I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, are exactly the same as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Mateo the same
like
question, and he'd probably
the
give a
same
more
person that
theological
made all the
answer.
stars
But
made
hey,
us too, huh?
It's all a guessing game anyway.
We should make an effort to learn about them.
Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way.
Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say.
I'm gonna flirt with her. Of course, got to, right? I have a few things I'd love to whisper in your ear right now.
although I'm flattered that you think of me that way, there's a time and a place for that sort of talk. This is definitely not one of them. Well then, I've certainly... Just do be careful if you...
Alrighty then, I got shut down immediately. That's okay. Let me go here. Resources, put everything in there. I really like that helmet. This is the one I'm wearing right now. I get boosted oxygen, but then this one, it's pretty much better in every way. So I'm actually gonna... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna put that up, but I'm gonna take that other helmet out of there. I don't need you. I can't use that. Can't use the Equinox or that. Or the Lawgiver. Or the Maelstrom. I don't need these. Okay, I got all the ones that I got there. Yep, we're good there.
Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
All right. We'll just jump here first. Then we'll see if we can get a little closer to Debola. So the last thing I want to, well, not, we'll see how long it takes me to do this mission. To get the ship, because okay, Debola is right there. I need to go to here first. Then I can go there, right? Alright, let's do that. Get flashbanged every time I travel. I can go straight there.
Try to spin it down. Jumps.
Alrighty then, let's go and see if we can get this new ship. Because the Mantis is a better ship.
suit walk, eh?
I forgot to put on my helmet.
Good. Let's have some fun.
We'll kill you.
Open fire!
This will be interesting. All right. Yeah, I was pretty dumb for leaving without putting my helmet back on.
Didn't even work up a sweat.
There's somebody else over here. The level 30 guy.
Oh well, I guess they're gone.
That's all of them.
Don't leave any of that behind.
That was gonna be worth some money. All right, Lair of the Mantis. A couple more books for Cora. I like how I'm sitting here trying to find books for her.
things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden, but you can do so much good. The Spacers and pirates need someone to fear, someone to check them, to make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp, focused, just a little further.
I really, really like this gun. It's pretty strong. These level 30 guys are dying pretty good.
Hot, and I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked, and the door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She's at her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. It's meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
Expert lock. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, this one can go there. Then I would need a 3-piece. Okay, this one is a no-go. No-go. I got this one. Means I could take this out. And then this. Boom! Got it.
You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
I'm just good at what I do, Sarah. I'm good at what I do. Huh. Some credits. I'll take some credits. More credits and some ammo. Holy. Crazy that these guns are doing so much damage. If I'm having a problem with any enemies, I can switch to something else. That was a purple suit. Level 30 is the one I need to get out first. There we go. Where are they at? I know they're down there. You might be trying to come over that way.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
That's what I'm looking for. They hiding down here.
Ah, I see spaces are infesting this place. Lovely.
I mean, the mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Master lock, and I can't do it. Crazy. Didn't level up, did I? I did. So, there's a lot of things I want to do. Piloting, I can't level up yet, can I? No, I can do Starship's design too, though. There we go. I am going to do a few of the other ones, though, because I want my ship to be really good. Obviously, I'm only a Class A pilot right now. I have to level that pilot stuff up. But we will. Holy! Timeout, timeout. Yeah, this is mechanized. It's pretty good, but then Bounty Hunters one is like so much better, bro. Look at that. It doesn't give you anything special like this one does. But oh my goodness, it's so much better, right?
You've got something for me?
Yep.
Let's see what you've got.
I'm gonna give you some stuff there, Sarah. Do I have any weapons that I'm not gonna... Particle beam pistol? Oh, I got a new pistol. Light fuse ammo, okay. I'm gonna give you this, and this. And this is disassembler 27. What's the side star I have right now? I'll just keep it. You take all those. What is so heavy? Ammo doesn't weigh anything, so the only thing that's really heavy that I have on me is
Bye for now.
some other stuff there, but I got this new space suit though. That's a lot of damage reduction and stuff, so There's 3 more over here. But I'm not going to move yet. We'll reload.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Level 38, taking a while to... Almost got her though.
Wait, don't shoot! I am unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we can help each other. I can be useful. Just don't kill me.
Spacers aren't usually the surrendering type.
It's because I'm smart. You've killed so many. I am nothing. No chance. So we can make a deal? This place was full of traps. Traps everywhere. I removed them. But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped. And nobody's been standing after the doors reopen.
How do you deal with the traps?
No, sorry. If I tell you that, then I lose my leverage. They're ingenious. Took a lot of lives to tease them out.
If you want to be spared, prove your worth.
No one knew how to get through the corridor. But I figured it out. There are letters on the floor. It is a grid. Those letters must spell something. But there are so many words.
How many words have you tried?
5, 6? It's hard to find volunteers. I really thought we had it with M. Mantis. Oh, poor Fred.
You're smarter than you look.
Why does everyone always say that? See? I've been helpful. Or better, I can help. I know Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of
I like to think of myself as a merciful person, and...
You really think I'm gonna trust you?
Trust is maybe too strong a word. We need each other, so we use each other. Then, when the arrangement is no good...
Betray me and you die.
Spoken like a true spade. I will hold back here. And...
Found Leon's body. Looks like no damage. Big fight over his body until Iron Dave broke it up. Managed to grab his cred stick though. It's a bonus. The layer's a gold mine. The mantis was loaded. The top salvage, top notch. It's good stuff. Got to be further in. The payout's going to be extreme. Lively volunteered a couple others for my day's queue. Poor bastard. Just got to stay off of Livy's radar.
Anything valuable?
Yeah, a bunch of credits.
Keep your eyes on anything. There is everywhere.
Mantis, and they thought they had it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know there's a trick to figuring this out. I can't remember what the trick is, but I know if I take care of careful there, Sarah. Get rid of that. So now I have a 3-piece there. This one works, huh? All right, so we got through. Stupid turret.
Alert. Hostiles may be near. Beginning of your journey.
It's amazing.
There will be traps, showouts, big turrets. Very dangerous.
System failure.
The Mantis has been a bounty hunter for decades. Imagine the treasure.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
Interesting. Oh. Oh. My ammo didn't last long enough. If I would have just reloaded and shot him, I probably would have been all right. But no.
This place has killed so many of us.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Okay. So I got another upgrade I can do. You can either do pistols. I think I want to do this. I'm gonna do that next one when I get that done, because 40 sneak attacks is not a problem. I don't want to do that one. Then I need a... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a 6. Okay, this 4 could take out those, and then I just need... There we go.
What can I help you with?
Let me give
I'd
you
be
some more
happy to carry a
stuff.
few things for you.
Yes, please.
Goodbye.
It's amazing. You must be careful. There will be traps, robots, probably turrets. Very dangerous.
Robots, turrets, all that good stuff. Yes. Yes, it will be.
Be advised that hostile system failure.
Here it comes! Incoming!
You have anything valuable?
They're robots, of course they do.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
Stupid. Tried to lock me in here. Didn't really work out for him. There she is, the Mantis. Really good looking ship, by the way. That's going to be my new ship. Very, very nice. Once we get in there anyway. There's going to be a lot of robots and stuff. It's going to be difficult. Last time I did this, I had to use like mines and a bunch of other stuff to get in there. But I think if I'm having some trouble, I have a special weapon.
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
Once I start firing, it's going to be all hell breaks loose. Come on, come on.
Massive damage.
Zero wire, yay. I'm feeling a little healthier now. I think that's about it though. So I got me the Mantis. I'm gonna give that to somebody else. I don't want it, but I can also sell it, so.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Yes. Scorched Earth has detected 3 undisclosed documents. Dorian, you must have thought I was crazy, but now you see, right? Of all the people I could have chosen, I know you'll fill the role of Mantis the best. History of the Mantis. What the Mantis is today. It wasn't always the case when we lost with the first Mantis. Okay. All right. Nice. Been first to take lives before, but it's the first time I did so as the Mantis. The Razor Leaf was light years above everyone else. Great, pretty much everything. It's been going through the motions. Okay.
Well, hey there. Nice long rest, eh?
Something like that. So now, this is a very cool suit, by the way. This may do me for a while.
Hey. Bring me anything useful?
You can have all those.
Bye.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the first one. So I could take out. Then we got quite a few on this one. So this one will take out. All those. And you have a 3-piece, which would be. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one doesn't work. This one does. You can take that out. Yeah. Easy. Saw my vessel coming in.
That should keep you alive a bit longer.
This is pretty cool. I can do all these things now. Let's get out of here. Yeah, my oxygen's going down rather quickly, but... Oh, sweet Jesus. There she is, boys. The Mantis is a good-looking ship, isn't it?
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some junk.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. Thanks for taking time to chat. I
By ourselves on the ship
really
right
need
now.
a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
Mm-hmm. If it's emergency of some kind, we can head there right away.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
You receive these messages often?
No, it's the first time. But the fact that they're reaching out, well, it's given me a lot to think about.
It's not so much the message itself, it's what it represents.
Exactly. But let me back up a bit so I can explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
What exactly was the Navigator
It was a
Corps?
branch of the United Colonies Navy.
Let's
A
see.
small fleet of ships outfitted for galactic exploration.
I see.
Basically, a military version of Constellation.
Ah, government cuts take their toll on everyone.
Yeah, sure. Some more than others.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
You were clearly fighting some impossible odds.
Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses.
Nonsense. No one would have pushed harder than you.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
At least Constellation has been a great success.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid your absence will cause Constellation to collapse.
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Well, I'll always be here for you.
Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just... I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you. It's me. But thank you for being there.
Bum. They have a coffee maker. Yay. Holy, I need to get a, this is the crippling calibrated regulator epic pistol. 67. It's good against robots. It's the 43 Ultra Mag, right? That's the one that I have for my silenced one. The Elegance, right? 69. This one is 67. So it's not as good, right? But it's still, like, crazy. This can break through armor though, so it's a little bit better. But that's still pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm right at my limit, and I don't know why, but I think I got too much aid stuff. This ship is very cool, by the way. Look at all the power and everything it's got. You now have a new home ship. The previous home ship has been added to your fleet. Go ship services. Okay. The ship just looks cool, man. This one just looks cool, you know?
Stable already achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond.
It's so cool. Alright, so they just... Barrett and Sam came over, but I don't... My ship only has room for 2. So I got Sam and Barrett right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it bigger, but so far this thing's very cool, by the way. We are going to upgrade this ship later, and we're gonna make it really good, but this ship is amazing. I love it. So that's gonna be it for the stream right now. We did a couple good things there. I don't know what I want to do now. I will probably do Kindy and then Piazza 2. I'm gonna do those 2 next, I do believe. Those will be pretty cool to do. Let me... Yeah, we'll go ahead and go there. So it's an unexplored route. We'll go to here first. I want to travel probably back to yeah, it's a little slow because I don't have enough power. I need to upgrade the power and all this other stuff for this ship. Next stream.
I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
We're just gonna go this way for now. I don't think I have enough money to actually upgrade this ship right now. And I'm not gonna just sit there and I'm not gonna sit there and like sell the Frontier or anything, but you know. You can scan all you want, buddy. I ain't got nothing.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
You're Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Hi. Okay, bye.
Sure, I've got a minute.
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn.
Let's talk to
Now
them
I
to
feel
end this
that
stream.
rather than having answers.
Really incredible, isn't it?
Yes, by any meaning of the word. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone.
No one's gonna stop us. We've come too far.
I agree we should keep looking for answers, but clearly we must be cautious. Clearly these Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found.
That's right.
Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand.
We need to find the more artifacts. It's the only lead we have.
You are right. And it would seem that if we do, we may well cross paths with these Starborn again. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even. We should return to our search.
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you?
Yeah, I want to talk about it too.
Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity.
True.
Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations.
Definitely aliens.
Well, they were definitely unusual, but aliens seem so inhuman. I just have so many questions. We just need more data.
Yes, we do.
There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from.
We know they wanted the artifact. That has to be significant.
It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do.
True.
All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly.
Why would I? We need to know what their motives are.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, and who knows?
We probably will.
Hey, good to see you.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Late at night in dive bars. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But
they're real.
They're real.
Yes, they are. Universe is vast. It's arrogant to think we've seen it all.
But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can clearly read out. So the obvious question is, everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but their ships were incredible. But they had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more... I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that because he liked that.
I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries, but they go way, way beyond any place we've ever. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just... I could see them getting further, faster, and...
Sounds possible. That could be
If I got it right, one way or the other, and that's...
People used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
We'll close that door for now.
Working hard, Captain.
Bet you are. All right. Thanks, everybody. We have a new ship. We have done a few missions and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Next time we are going to, if we have enough money, I want to upgrade this ship. But I don't know what I want to do, right? I want it to be different. But we'll see. I am going to have to work on my pilot license. I think the best way to do it is to join the UC. You don't have to do the missions, but they have a simulator for your ship where you could sit there and actually just go into a simulation and kill other ships, and it counts towards your pilot license. So we might do that for a little bit. I don't think I have any other level up stuff, but I'm going to be pretty close on leveling up anyway. We got this nice ship though. This is going to be the ship for our future. We're just going to upgrade this ship, make it a Class C eventually. There's one specific like pilot seat and all that stuff that I like. It's like 3 wide. It's really huge, but it's Class C, so I have to do a few upgrades to get it. It's really, really cool. I can't remember where you get it from, but we'll figure that out when we come to it. It's going to be a while before we get to there anyway. We're going to continue doing some missions. I might even do some of the UC missions, but I'm thinking about doing some more Freestar missions. Just trying to finish the Freestar missions there. They give you a ship too, which I can end up selling and use it for money and all that, but we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you on Monday with another stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.